Jihadist. Charlie Winter of the Quilliam Foundation joins me now. He researches jihadist movements. Charlie, it certainly looks ISIS-inspired, if nothing else, right?
It does look like that, yes, but still we need to wait until there's further confirmation. I've been monitoring the reaction on Arabic social media, looking at what Islamic State fighters in Iraq and Syria are saying, and there are a lot of them who have already tacitly, if not outright, claimed the attack. Of course, that doesn't mean that it was necessarily Islamic State inspired, and I say inspired, but if it is Islamic State, it will be inspired rather than directed or planned. I think that's the way that the group operates there. But as I said, we need to be very cautious not to attribute it to Islamic State too early. I mean, this happened in Paris. A lot of people were talking about Charlie Hebdo being something which was Islamic State, and it turned out to be Al-Qaeda. So we need to just exercise a bit of caution there.
Yeah, so who are where are the possible inspirations coming from? Al-Qaeda, Islamic State, any others?
Well, I mean, the jihadist groups that have been responsible for inspiring terrorist attacks in France of late are undoubtedly Islamic State and Al-Qaeda, and there has been a very concerted media campaign from Islamic State in particular to try and mobilize French Muslims to attack the state or civilians. Back in February it really reached a height with no less than 5 separate videos of Islamic State fighters in Iraq and Syria calling for French Muslims to attack. So it could well be Islamic State, but we just don't know right now. And I think while the flags do point to a certain affiliation, I think it's important to remember that this black flag is something which is used by both Islamic State, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda as well, so the flag alone isn't evidence.
Interior Ministry saying that he was under surveillance, this suspect, but he didn't have a criminal record. The reality is they often have been aware of all of these terrorists when they've carried out attacks, haven't they? And it's just at what level of surveillance they put on people, and if they haven't carried out a crime yet, then there are other priorities.
Absolutely, and this is the security conundrum which we'll always be faced with. Surveillance of someone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a very, very expensive activity. It takes a large amount of manpower, it takes a large amount of finances as well. So it's not feasible to surveil everyone who could pose a threat or everyone who is in touch with, as the Interior Minister said, Salafis. But I think that it's very important that we do recognise that surveillance, while it is very, very important, it's not the solution to this in the long term. Prevention is the solution, not reaction.